I know, man. You liked it, innit?
Yeah, it was cute.
I heard you was kind of a bit nervous when you saw it. Still.
You was panting. You only ran from there to there.
I know, I did. I literally, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie.
It's mad.
I literally did that on purpose. Made it seem like, you get what I'm saying? It was something.
I tell you when I was laughing though. You see your guy in the thing, and he said, "I'm betting on you." He did it sound sure like.
I'm not a street brawler like everybody thinks I am. I can fight.
Okay.
I fight. You know what I'm saying? My thing is not, yo, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I've had street fight that don't last 2 seconds, bro.
When you look across the table, what do you see? First of all, in person, seeing both of you in the flesh, the energy, I can feel the energy.
Goes out the window.
Well, people that have been talking about you, they ain't bothered me. So I want to know why my one's bothered you.
Why would it need to bother you?
You just said it irritated you when they were telling you about me.
Yeah, it irritated
me. Nothing anyone
like,
said about you irritated me.
Listen to these guys.
What he's saying that
it doesn't matter what he said. Listen to these guys. They're talking like this guy's got it under control. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Man, why you look at me, bro?
This guy, you to look at you.
Yeah, look at me, fam.
Yeah, go on.
Because we're speaking real. Yeah?
You're trying to turn the lights out in my mind.
Yeah, halfway through the first round. That's it.
Halfway through the first.
Halfway through the first.
What sort of shot do you think takes Justo out?
Okay, I'm joined by ASB.
Bro, it's been tense in there, you know.
Listen, this is a new look.
I was forced to wear this, bro.
Listen.
I came in a trap star tracksuit.
Right.
And Justo and Quincy both sent me back home.
Right.
And said, if you don't come out with a polo neck or a suit, this can't run, bruv. It's big business.
It's a big fight. It's big business.
I came back with both.
You look the part.
I pleased both of their requirements.
Definitely. Listen, this is a big fight, and you were somewhat at the centre of it. How did this come to pass?
Well, what happened is one time you didn't turn up for a podcast, yeah?
Thanks.
Right. Justo, Ricks, me and Ayers. Justo fell in love.
So I'm responsible for this, as you said. No, continue, please.
No, I'm joking. That's all. Being Ayers is there, whatever. Boom. Justo grabs the belt because obviously we have like memorabilia in the studio, don't we? Like the pictures, the little clock on the side, and that. We just like to make it look homely and that. Couple of bits that we're into, some statues and that ornaments. But obviously, yeah, what's happened is he's grabbed the belt and he's just saying, "Blood, any rapper can get it, Rude Boy." And this video got ignored, you know, not gonna lie, because you see me, all the man them in my end, we've even got a WhatsApp group with the realest thuggies in it. Everyone's like, yo, who's gonna reply to that then? Because it's getting shared around and that. It's not like some, you know, sometimes you throw something up and no one watches it. This was watched. Like, go on. No, no one wanted it, bro. Yeah. They didn't want the smoke. But obviously, Quincy came through the podcast, like you was there anyway, that episode. You turned up for that one.
Don't know.
And then, yeah, because they're giving me a lot of stick about the Millies one, bro. They are giving me a bit of stick about that one, saying that I should have had you there.
Listen, the fans can address me in the comment section. That's perfectly fine.
You like it like that?
They can. But what I want to know, they can get to that. But we're going to discuss this fight right now, yeah?
Cool.
I just want to know.
You do like it like that?
Is this, I do. But this is about you. This is about you, my man. Yeah? Is this possibly the first step into what could be a long-term endeavour in terms of fighting within the industry or outside the industry?
Do you know what I learned? It is, and I learned from the best, bro. I learned from you, bro, because you do it for DFC.
I do. Big up DFC.
Yeah, 100%. Big up Don Strapsy and the man them. That's why he came through the podcast. You do a lot of business with him, and he's your brethren. And I think even watching you do it as well, I'm a massive fan of boxing.
Sure.
The first thing I do after a fight is like, yo, where you watching it? What do you think? You know what I mean? I've been a big fan of boxing for a long time, and I feel like hopefully I done well. I don't know how I done. I haven't seen the footage back. But what I can say is that it's not my natural element. I had to polish it and shine it up, dot the I's, cross the T's a little bit instead of, you know what I mean, the slang and... But yeah, man, it felt good. And I'm open to anything, man. Pause, but yeah, you know what I mean? No Diddy, but I'm still open to...
Open-minded?
Yeah, growth mindset. Yeah, growth mindset, bro.
I hear you, bro.
Felt tense in there, though.
You did.
I think more than maybe they might even know on the screen. Like, you know, because the screen's the screen, bro. So there was moments in there, bro. There was a couple moments.
At any point, did you think it might have spilled over, potentially?
Went to physical.
Yeah?
No, I had a couple. DM security was there. The good brothers over there. Their physical presence was felt in the room. So I think there was... But this is a I don't want to say a feel it out because that's a bit mad, but like this was a like meet in person, see what he's all about kind of sit down. It wasn't like I think it's going to get tenser as it builds up, though, genuinely, because you know what? There's a time, like Quincy at the time when he's like, yo, Justo looked like he's running out of breath, running from the video.
In his initial response.
Yeah, that was cheeky. But then Justo sat up and his aura changed and he's like, yeah, all right, cool, that's what we're doing, all right? We're going to talk smack and whatnot. And my man was just telling him, blood, like, man, don't care about your pedigree, about your boxing IQ, what shots you're going to select sounds cute. Man's going to make you feel the pain, you know what I mean? And there was moments in there where, like, obviously, again, Justo was like, yo, look at me when I'm talking to you and that. And that was funny because at the start, Quincy was looking a lot. And then as time went on, I think he just, like, kind of got a bit more comfortable in that. And I think Justo, hang on, and he's feeling comfortable with it, bro. Fuck that, man, you get me?
Let me ask you this, bro. You're the only person who's been in a room with Quincy and Justo at the same time.
Yeah.
No one else has been in a room with both of them. So that being said, honestly, real talk, true stories.
Yeah.
Who did you feel was more potentially,
That guy.
Who's more, whose energy you felt more like, no, I feel he's going to really do what he says he's going to do.
Do you know what, bro? A lot of people thought Justo was a lot bigger than him in physicality.
Sure.
Like, it was something that's been fed back to me as well. On like, Justo's too big for my man, and he's got more stamina. He's younger. But Quincy and him together in the room together, it's not a massive difference. Do you get it? And both of them don't look like the kind of people that want to go back to their end and say, yeah, next time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's hard. It's very hard to call, bro. It's really hard to call. I think there's two. This is my honest opinion. Yeah, I think there's two ways it goes. Justo physically is too strong for him. Too much speed, age on his side, strength on his side. Bit too much to handle. Catches him, he can't take the power. That's the one way I see it. The other way I see it is Justo maybe not has the ring experience or the round experience, which is important in boxing. Gasses out and gets picked off with professional shots. And it gradually fades him out. That's the only two ways I see the fight going. I don't see there being anything other than that. I don't see a Quincy first round KO of Justo. I don't see that. I don't think it goes that way. I just see it going either or. There's those two ways that I just said. But either way, we're not dealing with rappers that just say things, and then the boxing fight's on, and then it's, you know, like, look, even look at Bouncer's fight with Donny, Arms Corleone. Arms is massive, bro. Pause. You get me? Donny was out of breath. Tank was empty. Didn't go. Everyone thinking he was going to KO Bouncer quickly due to like physical strength. So there's a lot of things that come into play. You know what I mean? And I think that's an example there where you can see that, like, it's not always as clean cut as I look at him. He looks this and he looks like that. So I think it's definitely an interesting. This ain't no suckers in the ring. This is two people with real heart. And I think that's what's going to make it a good fight more than anything. The fact that they're on it.
I was going to say quickly before I let you go, I know you're a very busy man, but I was going to say, no, genuinely.
To turn up.
Hey, I'm here, baby. Yeah. But I was going to say to you, listen, this fight very quickly attracted a lot of attention.
Yeah,
a lot of different brands, a lot of different platforms, celebrities, Anthony Joshua, etc. Yeah, I mean, what would you say quickly just about the way that this is quickly building momentum? It's really picking up real fast.
I'd say thank you for everyone for paying interest, all the supporters and that. Because the podcast just got nominated by the Made You Think joint. They've come up good this year. Quincy's a character as well. As you can see, he's done these rounds on the pods. We're doing our thing. And I think that it caught traction genuinely because it's authentic. This is, like I say, it's not local jokers. You know what I mean? To see AJ talk about it, to me, is massive because I've been very vocal about AJ in terms of like being a supporter of his career. And most importantly, if you take away any of his fights, and you talk about Anthony Joshua, the person, he's honourable. He's done massive things for the sport worldwide, globally. He's put UK on the map for the home of heavyweight boxing. Like, that's why he made that joke about carrying it on his back and his legs and all that. Cool, the joke didn't land as well, but it's real though. It's true stories. Like, he's actually bring boxing to a different level. Like, his Hugo Boss links, you name it, he's sponsored by them. Under Armour. It's not no joke thing. Like, he's bring like different audiences to boxing. Female audience, younger audience, and he's a great role model. And what I like about it is that he could have easily chose to say, do you know what, I just took a bit of an L, I'm going to stay out the way for a bit, but he saw two OGs and said, you know what, I like that. That's honourable, and I'm going to back that. And I think that's honourable, bro, because there's a lot, like you say, there's a lot of knives, guns. People are scared to get knocked out in case the Snapchat story spreads. It's embarrassing, and this is just showing that two men can knuckle up, get it cracking, and just make the best man win. And I think AJ spotted that, and he thought, yeah, this is a good cause. Big up Poser as well for pulling strings on that. And then also as well, you got to remember GRM. That's where there was two waves. So there was our natural wave. Streets loved it off that, but then once people like GRM got involved, my phone was ringing by different kind of people. Like, right, I see that on. Is that really happening? So we had to address it quickly, which is why we threw out that reel. Like, it's happening. Like, trust me. Do you get it? Shout out Savage Dan as well, Boxer. Shout out everybody, Black Kings, Crip 95. Everyone's posting it, innit? So it's like we appreciate the coverage, man. Because me, I'm just helping. I just want to help the train move. Do you know what I mean? And that's why it's like for me it's an honour to be involved, and I respect both of them highly. And you know, may the best man win, bruv.
Listen, do you feel, quickly before I let you go, my man, do you feel that more people could learn from this and we could see more people settling disputes in a respectable way as opposed to people losing lives?
Yeah, defo. But at the same time, I don't think they ever had a dispute, which is one thing that I would just want to say. I think it's just like two guys that are up for it, gonna make the most of it, because there's no real evil animosity there. But there's gonna be tension though, because again, these type of people, these two man, they're not jokers, bruv. You can't. There's only so much jokes you can make before it gets tense. You get
so obviously, we do want to make it clear this isn't like a new South London versus North West London beef on the horizon.
Yeah, 100%.
This is just two men.
It's not no Biggie and Tupac East Coast West Coast shit. This is just two brothers. They happen to be from where they're from. They both like a tear up, and they're both gonna get it cracking like men, gentlemen.
Listen, I look forward to it. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah, man.
Listen, thank you for the chat.
My guy, you know.
Listen, big up.
Gulliest.
Hey, when you going back to the barbers tomorrow?
Imagine I've been. They got me different zones, innit?
I hear it still.
Yeah, man.
I hear it still.
My guy, you know.
Don't know.